What's going on, everybody? I'm back. I'm using this video to, this is an issue I've addressed before on my YouTube, but I'm gonna just go ahead and do it again because it doesn't seem like my message was received. It's the messenger system with Twitter. Okay, anybody that knows me knows that, I send out hundreds of messages every day on Twitter, and this is how I, network myself. I don't have no money to pay nobody promote me for me, so I have to put in my own work. And what I do is I just basically just send out copy and pasted messages of videos that, you know, I just send out copy and pasted messages to people, just reaching out to them, see if they reply or something. I'll send back my own personal message if they wrote me something personal, but if they just send me some copy and pasted shit, I'm just going to send you some copy and pasted shit right back, until you want to actually talk, then we can talk. But basically, I want to post this video again to just point out this little feature. Okay, look what happens. I'm going to send this little message out to this girl, send it out. This was the old video I posted, how to get Twitter followers. And, okay, what happens is when you go back, it scrolls all the way back to the top. Like, come on now. I've been addressing this issue for ever since I started getting on Twitter and I started doing my own little networking thing. It's like this is so bad of a messenger. Like, to be honest, it wouldn't take me half the time it does to reply to these and just send out copy if I wasn't constantly scrolling all the way back down. Like, it is so bad. And then another thing I want to address is, why do people not respond to messages on Twitter? Or not even just Twitter, any social media. It could be Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. Okay, here we go. Now, okay. Sometimes, let me say this, sometimes it will catch. And I won't have to scroll all the way back down like it just does right here. But that does not happen all the time. It's actually very rare that happens. Like, it might happen once in a while, it'll catch. But for the most part, it's going to do that shit where I got to scroll all the way back down. Oh, now all of a sudden it want to work for some reason. I don't understand why it want to work for some reason. Before, it wasn't doing that. I would have to scroll all the way back up, then all the way back down. But anyway, back to my other point. Why don't people respond to messages on social media? Like, okay, I understand. Most people that have auto messages, a lot of people don't like the auto messages. Okay, I understand. Okay, if you don't want to respond. But my thing is, if you're on social media, why not be social? Why not just talk to somebody? Just be like, hey, just respond. Just be like, hey, nice video. Just check it out real quick. That ain't nothing. So, I don't want this to be too long. I just want to address this video again as I respond. Oh, there it goes again. Got to scroll all the way back down. All the way back down again. I can understand, to somebody that don't respond, that only responds to, maybe about 5, 10 messages a day, 15 messages. This ain't a big deal. But somebody like me, I'm sending out 200-300 messages a day. And if you're trying to get on my level, with the numbers, like, how many followers do I have now? I think I just passed. I was at 50, but I unfollowed everybody. I had to refollow people back. If you want to get on my level, you got to put in a lot of work. And this is very annoying. Now, I understand Twitter is a free service, but, y'all constantly updating the app. Why can't you fix this little issue? Like, okay, let me show you something else that kind of pissed me off. Okay, they updated the app. And what I do is, if you watch that other video I posted with the follow spams, you'll see what they did was, see the little circle right here, the little follow button right here? For some reason, they made it a little circle, whereas before it was like a decent sized square. So now what happens when I go through and I do my follow spams? Hold on, give me a second, man. Go away.
You're not gonna talk to nobody.
Anyway, yeah. So now when I go through and when I'm following people, Like it's harder to do the follow spams because what'll happen is I got big fingers, and what'll happen is I'm constantly pressing this and I'm going to the person's page. I mean, like, I'm interested in you. I'll check you out, but like my thing is when I'm linking up with you, everything. What does that Yo Gotti say? It goes down in the DM. If you want to talk to me in the DMs. That's how I'm gonna realize who you are. If you're a real person, if you're trying to network or something. So anyway, this video is coming up. It's a little bit past 5 minutes, so I'm gonna get up off of here. But you know what? What I'm gonna do real quick? I'm gonna just clear out the data on my Twitter. I'm gonna just show y'all. For some reason, when you clear the data out, it'll go to the little square. But now it goes to, okay, cleared the data out. I don't know. For some reason, when you clear the data, it'll be the little square, which is easier to follow. But after about maybe 10 minutes of using the app, it goes back to the regular little circle they just added in. And I understand the people on Twitter are working really hard to, make their things better. But I just feel like it's just ridiculous. See, now it's a square for some reason. And it's easier for me to follow because I have big fingers. But anyway, that's just some issues I brought up. Thank you. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Put all that at the bottom. Appreciate it, y'all. I'm out.